What's up, guys? Got my Smith & Wesson M&P 40C back. I guess it's just gonna be a video about me bitching. So, if you're interested in buying an M&P 40 and dealing with some things, it's good to listen to. But otherwise, okay, let me explain the story if you haven't heard it. I bought this gun, brought it home, and it does this. Yes, I'm gonna do a loaded gun, live ammunition, but if you shouldn't own a gun if you don't feel safe loading it and do not point in a safe direction. So don't get your panties in a bunch. When you put this in here and you slam it home, you get something on the lines of this. As a matter of fact, that's probably worse than it's harder than hell to clear some most of the times. Yeah. Okay, and just like me, you're probably thinking, hey, bad magazine, no big deal. Well, I took it back up. The place I bought it from was Shooter Supply. They anyway, this one's got a notch on it. I don't know if it was ever for or not. Anyway, I bought it from Shooter Supply, and I heard them. They've sold me good guns before. You know, sometimes, you know, there's a couple guys, they're alright to me. Sometimes they're pricks to some people, but for the most part they've been alright to me. But they say they honor their guns. I've never heard a place say that. Most of the time they say firearms are final. Well, I took it up there. They said they sent it off the next day or two. Took them 3.5 weeks to get there. Now I'm sure that's Shooter Supply fault, but they do sell good guns. They've done me good in the past, so, and they was as helpful as they can be. But anyway, it gets a Smith & Wesson, and Smith & Wesson, they don't really like to tell you much of anything, but it was fast turnaround. Once it got there, it was within 7 business days. It came back. Just fast. But anyway, I got it home, and as you can tell, it didn't take me more than 2 seconds to realize that the problem wasn't even fixed. I called Smith & Wesson back, and he's like, and I pretty much told him, you know, like, hey, I try not to be rude to the person on the phone, because they're not the person fixing it most of the time. I hope not anyway. But anyway, I was speaking in pretty much, you know, and I was in an agitated tone, you know. Hey, I was like, hey, you know, I carry concealed. This is one of my carry concealed guns. It might be on me or a family member's life to rely on this gun. I need this gun fixed. I don't have time to wait a month and a half again to get this gun back and then have to send it back again. You know, when I send it in this time, I want it done right. And you could tell he was giving me kind of an attitude, and I wasn't being rude to the guy. I was just stating the obvious. You know, I paid $500 something for this gun. It needs to be fixed. And and then he tried to tell me as a Mac. Okay, I may have skipped this. I may have done told you. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a little peed off. My bad for this. But anyway, he's like, it must be a magazine problem. Both magazines do this. When I took it to Shooter Supply, they put out 2 brand new magazines from different batches, and it did the same thing. So it's not a magazine problem. I don't know how. And even they have an armorer there who is pretty much what they consider a gunsmith there. I don't really know exactly. So I've known armorers that are ignorant, but anyway, I don't know what could be happening. They said they fixed this and adjusted the barrel or something. And not only was this gun bad, we took a new gun from the store outside and tried it with its own magazines, and the gun did the same thing, and the serial numbers wasn't even close to the batch. He said he checked that out. So that's what I got. I didn't even shoot it. There ain't even no reason me even shooting it and wasting my ammo that I bought. So I'm gonna call them, because also when I shot it last time when I was testing it, it did stovepipe one time, which I could consider a double feed problem, maybe causing a stovepipe. I didn't say it's stovepipe, but when I sent it in this time, I'm gonna get very in detail with this paper I sent in. Very in detail. I'll probably even make a video and put it on YouTube, or I'm gonna be very specific that it don't take an idiot to realize this problem. Sorry guys about this little rant, but it is what it is. I'm irritated. I've been waiting a month and a half for this. I sold a gun that was very good to buy this gun, which was the M&P 40 full size, and those guns seem to be running great. I haven't seen too much of this on the internet. My bad for being in an agitated mood and frustrated, but as you can see, if it happened to you, you probably would be too. Just I'm really rooting for this gun to come back working good, guys. Thanks. Sorry for you hearing me upset about it, but if you're looking into this gun, it's something you need to, it's just another data point for you to know it just happens, I guess. Thanks guys. It happened to 2 guns. Thanks. Sorry for the rudeness in the video.